Hello. In today's video, I will talk about the Five of Cups. So, how I understand this video is, for one, it is in the Suit of Cups. In a regular deck of cards, we are talking about the Suit of Hearts. The Buddha family associated with this suit is Vajra. The element is water, the color is blue. This particular card, in its upright position, is talking again about the neurotic quality of this particular energy. So when this energy is constricted or, in blocked, how I understand this card is it is talking about self-aggression. It's talking about this inability to shift after failure, this inability to forgive oneself, this inability to let go and move on. It's like this rumination over the failure, or this inability to see that there's something else after the failure. And so it's, I think of it as the card, where you are creating your own prison, where I read this thing. A friend of mine posted this saying that said, addiction is the only prison where the locks are on the inside. And this card kind of reminds me of that. I'm not sure whose quote that is. I don't remember whose quote that was, but this card is kind of like that, where you are creating this prison, but you are creating the prison. And when it's in its upright position, this card is talking about this inability to overcome this failure and this self-aggression and this self-doubt and this self-hatred and it's like this very self-involved, self-aggressive place. In its reversed position, this card is talking about it's the wisdom aspect of this particular manifestation of this energy. And so in the upright position, it's the neurotic quality, and in the reverse position, it's actually the wisdom quality. And so it represents like forgiveness, opening one's heart, softening one's heart and opening one's heart, expanding beyond the self and beyond the current situation, opening up, expanding out. This card is actually one of the cards that did not change from paper into card format except the color. And so on paper it was not colored, but once it went from paper into electronic form, it was colored. Aside from that, it did not change. And it's the one card, I remember when I was saying I don't think that any of the cards after the major arcana were carried through, but this is the exception. This card was definitely carried through from what it was on paper to how it manifested as a card. Of course, on paper I had a little bit more space, and so there was more space on the picture, but in terms of what you see on the picture is what was drawn on paper. I like this card. It's not one of my favorites, but it is one of the cards that feels that I often want to just kind of sit with and just kind of stare at when I get to it. I guess I can relate to both the wisdom and neurotic qualities of this one, where there's like this self-aggression where you know, ruminate over something and can't let go of, you know, some way that you messed up or something like that. And as well as the expanding forgiveness, letting go, expanding out. Um, yeah, I feel like that's all I want to say about this card for now. The next video, we are talking about the Six of Cups. I look forward to sharing that video with you soon. Thank you so much for joining me.